Hello YouTube. Time to set up the June budget. So I'm going to have you do that with me today. It's going to be quite the extensive budget. So I'm just giving you a warning now that I'm going to be doing a lot of updates and changes, a lot of exciting things. The first thing I'm doing is I'm copying my budget over to my June spreadsheet, and I am going to do a few little touch-ups. Just kind of pop some of these categories out a little bit. Does that look weird? Oh, nope, that's how it looks on this one too. Okay, so I just copied my May budget over to June, to the June tab. June is awesome because my husband gets 5 paychecks. So we're going to insert a line below. So, and add in this 5th payment. And I need to take out all my other numbers. We do not have an expected day off in June. So I'm going to change all of these 5 payments to be $1,250. And I'm going to take out the payment section because we have not yet been paid. Checking out all of the numbers. And I do have a baby with me today, so if you hear those little baby squeaks, that's what's going on. Okay. Well, that is zeroed out. And why is that not showing up as a dollar? I'm going to push this dollar button so that that shows up as a line item as money. I'm going to reset all those colors. Okay. So June, my husband gets 5 paychecks. I also have swimming lessons that will be starting in the month of June. And those start for me next week. So the first is on Friday. I will start the week after that. And I am getting 4 paychecks. And I'm just going to add my paychecks right under my husband's. Oops. So June is going to be quite awesome for us. So swimming lessons. One. Okay. And swimming lessons 2, 3, and 4, and I'll just change these numbers. Swimming lessons 1, swimming lessons 2, swimming lessons 3, swimming lessons 4. Okay, I do a pay in advance, and I have already received payment. I might get a little bit more for if we get some people join last minute, but I have at least enough money that I'm making $500 a week. This is after I paid for some of my pool expenses, and I actually paid about $1,000. So out of this, I typically would make about $900 a week, but I don't know, with pool expenses and a few people not who haven't quite yet paid. I don't know, just probably a handful of people that haven't paid. I'm giving myself a lower budget of $500. I'll probably make more than that because with last minute pays. But this is the lowest that I will make, which is what the money I already have now. I will probably get money on Monday when I start lessons. And each week when I start, I'm going to pause this video. I got my crying boy to worry about. Okay, sorry about that. We'll see how much we can get through here before I have another baby cry. Sorry about clearing my throat too. Okay, I'm just going back to my May budget, and I kept over $1,112.26. $1,112.26. So this is what I'm putting in the remaining category. So with 5 paychecks from my husband's work and 4 paychecks from swimming, plus our supplemental that we roll this over so that we can pay our mortgage on the first of the month. We're projected to have $9,362.26 this month. Hopefully larger when I get more swimming lesson money. So that is really super exciting. Tithes and offerings. I'm going to keep this the same. So I am actually not going to be paying tithing on my swimming lesson money because my husband and I paid for our pool with cash, but because it's a business expense, I still haven't made enough money that I have covered the cost of the pool. So, sorry, my throat, there's something in it. So I still haven't made enough money that I've covered the cost of the pool. So once I have paid off all of my pool expenses, like the money that I've personally put into it, then I'll start paying tithing on my increase. But right now I'm still just trying to pay off the pool. So even though my husband and I paid for it in cash, until I make enough money teaching swimming lessons that we've paid ourselves back, then after that I will start paying tithing on that. Because at this point it's actually not an increase because we haven't made money off of swimming lessons yet. Okay, mortgage stays the same. Car insurance, health insurance, energy, I'm going to keep that the same. Cell phones, I'm going to keep the same. Water, electricity, groceries. Gas, I'm going to sadly go up to $250. And then I don't expect any Murphy move-in moments, so I'm not going to budget for it. Okay, home repairs, medical deductible, car, yard care is the same. Electronics, prescriptions, therapy is the same. Children's needs the same. Clothing is the same. Food storage is the same. Pet is going down because if you've seen any of my dumpster diving hauls, I have so much dog food right now that it's insane. So I'm going to change my pet sinking fund to $20 a month, and this will just be for he'll get a haircut, and we'll also, I kind of want to maybe have a goal for how much I want to have in my sinking funds, because in the off chance that someday he does have a huge medical emergency, I know that the vet bills can be quite expensive. So I actually I'm thinking probably $1,000. I might call my vet and make a video on how much to put aside for pet costs. I think that would be interesting. So I might go to my vet and ask them about how much, like what a reasonable amount would be to save for in the off chance of emergency. Okay. Leisure funds, anniversaries is the same, family vacation, Christmas, birthdays, eating out, charity, impromptu giving, mad money, date money. Okay, so all of this looks good. And I need to go up here and look at my June to-do list. So I added a pool section. And, okay, so I need to add a section for weekly babysitting. This will be a regular cost, and it will happen, this is going to be happening every week while I'm teaching swimming lessons. I'm only teaching 10 hours a week, but I do have a babysitter to come and watch my boys, and I'm paying her $80 a week, and I'm doing 4 sessions this month. So 80 times 4 is $320. So I will be spending $320 on babysitting. And okay, so I added babysitting in. My brother-in-law, my husband's little brother, is getting married, and we need to start saving for that. He's getting married in August. And I'm going to create a sinking fund for Tommy. And I'm going to put in $200 a month for that because I'm thinking, so he's getting married in August. If we need to pay for housing, we might not need to pay our own housing. There's a chance that we can stay with my husband's parents, or that my father-in-law might help us out with housing, but I want to prepare for it, just in the chance that we do need to pay for our own hotel. So my brother-in-law's fiance is having a bridal shower in June, and we plan to stay 2 nights there, which will be about $200, and I'll get her a present, which we'll take out of our gifts fund, and then we'll just save $200 for July and August, and probably get them a really nice wedding gift. I would like to do that for my husband's little brother. He's a huge part of our family, and we just love Tommy, so we'll probably try to get him a nice size wedding gift. Okay, so we put into Tommy's wedding sinking fund. My family is having a family reunion. It was going to be, we did have a cabin, but then the days got mixed up. It's my sister-in-law's cabin, and so that was going to be cheap because we didn't have to pay for it, but the dates got mixed up, and so now we are going to do a bunch of things around the city, which means that we're going to have to spend way more money than we had planned. So I'm going to budget $250 for our family reunion. We haven't actually decided what we're going to do. I do know there's talk of some amusement parks, and that will be expensive, and then we'll probably rent a boat or something one day, and I'll have to pitch in for that, and food, and so I'm going to say $250. It might be more than that. Hopefully it's not. Hopefully costs will stay low, but that's where we're going to budget that for. The family reunion will be in July, so I will probably add more to this if we need to in July, depending on how we what the plans end up being. Okay, so because we're having that family reunion in July, it'll be 4 days that my husband will need to take off, which is the equivalent of about $1,000. So I normally keep back $1,100 for the first of the month. And I'm going to keep back, I think I want to keep back $2,100 so that we have that $1,000 that he would be missing out on for the family reunion. So I need to, this would be our remaining balance is $3,787.22. And, oops, I do need to take out this emergency fund section because we're trying to figure out this number right now, and we're going to probably put in higher than that 300. Okay, so taking out that, our total income after all of our expenditures would be $4,093.09, minus $2,100. I feel like this should be mental math, but I'm going to do it over here. 4,093, what was it, 19? And, 09 minus 2,100. Okay, so that would be $19.93.09 that we would put into our emergency fund. That would just be so awesome. And then that leaves me with my 2,100 goal, is what I want to have at the end of the month. 1,100 will go for July's mortgage and groceries, and then 1,000 is being kept over to make up for the fact that my husband will take off 4 days for our family reunion. So I just want to quickly look over my budget, make sure it all looks good. I will probably again be getting more than this for swimming lessons. I don't know. I might, because June has more weeks in it, I'm kind of toying with upping my groceries. But if I can stay on that $400 amount for groceries, that would just be so awesome too. I don't know. It'd be tight. It'd be really tight. Maybe I'll change that to $450. Gas at $250, babysitting at $320. All of these things are normal. We have Tommy's wedding. We have a family reunion. Pet care went down. Okay, so I need to take out $50 from here, which would be $1943.09. So that gives me my $2,100 balance. I think this looks good. I think this is the budget for the month of June. And I did spend $20 on babysitting yesterday. So a little budget with me there. I now have $10.34 left in my Mad Money. Okay, I hope you all have a great day. I'm excited. I hope we make this month much, because it looks like I'm going to just see how much money that, if we do make that, what it would do to our emergency fund. If we get that much, we would have $20,000 and $20,097.53, and that would just be so exciting, because we originally had $20,000 in our emergency fund, then we had emergency, and I would just like to get that $20,000 back in there so badly. That would just be so exciting if we can meet that goal. Okay, have a terrific day. Talk to you later.